Seated twists, legs Indian style. Left hand, right knee, inhale, sit tall, twist back, look over right shoulder. Switch sides, right hand, left knee, sit tall, inhale, lift, lengthen, twist back, look over left shoulder. Return to center. Cat-cow. Shoulders over wrist, fingers fan wide, inhale, belly down. Exhale, curl spine, chin to chest, tailbone under. Continue, inhale, belly down. Exhale, curl. Inhale, belly down, look up. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Inhale, your right arm to sky. Thread the needle, reach through the gap between left knee, left wrist. Left arm can extend straight alongside the ear. Reach to your left fingers, reach to your right fingers. Eventually, the left arm is behind the head. Right hip higher, twist. And come back to all fours, counter stretch, right arm sky. Lower right arm. Open left arm, switch sides. And then weave through the space. Extend right arm alongside ear. Eventually right arm behind the head. Reach through both arms. Tuck left shoulder underneath you. Level the hips, twist, and then counter stretch, left arm sky, lower left palm. Spread fingers wide, readjust hands, curl toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. You can bend the knees, pedal the feet. Any movement here, belly to thighs, head down. You can bend your knees if you need. Low back is long. Shake out the head, yes, no. And lift the right leg. Soft landing, step forward between the hands, lower left knee to the floor. Options, fingertips either side, right foot. You could interlock grip if that's too much or you're not reaching the floor on the top of the quadriceps. Press down, lift the heart, neutral spine. Or to go deeper, reach the fingertips for the floor and backward bend. Eventually fingers just might touch. Lift the heart either way, long spine. And then fold over the right leg, half split. Bend right knee as much as you need, belly, thigh connect. Crown of the head forward towards your right foot. Back thigh straight up and down. We could walk the arms out in front of you. And we'll re-bend into the right knee, take a low twist. Left palm or fingers on the floor, right arm sky, see the right thumb. Lengthen as you revolve open. Look down, plant the right palm, step to downward facing dog, and we'll switch sides. Left leg lifts, step forward in between the hands, lower right knee to mat. Low twist, fingertips, same options. If you're not reaching the floor, interlock 10 fingers, press on the quadriceps just above your knee. Neutral spine there, or add your back bend, reach fingertips for the floor. You could also interlock fingers behind you, not pictured here, for your back bend. Then we'll fold over the left leg, belly, thigh, chest, knee, face to shin. Lengthen as you fold. Arms can walk out in front of you. Any variations of your half split. And then rebend into your left knee, right palm or fingers lower, left arm sky. Back knee on the floor. Right hip lifts higher as you twist open. Gazing up. Lower your left palm. Find your way into a downward facing dog. Lizard pose next. Starting with the hip roll on the right side. Big toes together, right leg lifts, bend the knee, open your hip. Shoulders are square. It's a bit of a spinal twist. And then step to the outer edge of your right hand, lower the left knee down. Check to see right knee and ankle are stacked from the side. Straight arms, or you might like to bend the elbows, forearms to mat. Hands prayer, forehead to your thumbs. Back toes can curl or top of the foot flat, ankle stretch, toes point straight behind you. Stay there or rise to your palms, monkey pose. Palm press your right inner thigh open, avoid the knee. If you want to go deeper, slide your left knee back a few inches, bend left knee with your right hand, grab hold of your left heel or the top of the foot. If you're super bendy, you could lower that left forearm to mat, parallel front of the mat. Lengthen and revolve, or if you're in the first part, same thing, long spine. And then move into right hand, heel of the hand inside right foot, left arm sky, twist yourself. Squeeze shoulder, and knee together, left arm overhead, more of a side stretch. Back knee still down. Lower left palm. Find your way to downward facing dog. Left side, big toes touch. Left knee bends. Open the hip, shoulders are square. And then softly land the left foot, outer edge, left hand. Lizard pose. Straight arms is perfect place to stay. You can remain here the whole time. If available, bend your elbows. Maybe forearms will drop down to the floor. Right there, hands prayer, forehead to your thumbs. Back, right toes curled or flat. Monkey pose if you're adding that in. Rise to palms, left palm press thigh. You're on the pinky toe edge of your left foot. You can add your quad stretch and or lower right forearm down to the mat parallel front of the room. Lengthen and twist, left shoulder back, see the ceiling. And then rise to palms, plant the heel of your left palm inside of heel of left foot. Gaze up to right hand, vertical or overhead, more side stretch, lat stretch. Back knee can slide back for a deeper groin opening. Back to palms, downward facing dog. Breaths here, press the floor away, and then we'll walk halfway forward. Ragdoll, grab your opposite elbows, hang in the center, relax your jaw, neck, and face. Gorilla pose. Step onto your palms, toes up to the wrist creases, lean forward, and pull. Halfway lift. Center the left palm or fingers, right arm to sky. See your right thumb, lean forward. You can add a half bind or you can stay with open arms. Bending left knee, right hand under left thigh. Maybe both legs will go straight. Reopen right arm, right palm to floor or fingertips, left arm sky. You can even use a block under that bottom hand. Top of the hand sacrum if you're building up to the half bind, or grab the inner thigh. Working both legs as straight as they go. Release. And then fold forward. Step yourself back into a downward facing dog. And lower the knees for Camel Pose. Hands on your glutes, elbows in. Lift your heart to keep it nice and easy. Look past your nose. For a deeper bend, reach for your heels, either with the toes flat or curled. If you have your heels, head goes all the way back. Hips press forward, heart to sky. Slow to release, one hand at a time to your hips, and then lie onto your back. Legs up the wall. Lift the legs vertical. Flex the toes towards you. You could stay here if you have neck or back issues, injury. If you want to go further, legs overhead for plow halasana. And if your toes touch the floor, interlock fingers base of the spine. And if not, hold your low back. Bend the knees for ear pressure pose. Either side of your head, grab hold of your heels, knees to shoulders. And then find your way by rolling all the way down onto your back again. Knees are bent. Knees fall into each other. Couple breaths here, preparing for our bridge pose. Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. Press the heels down and forward, lift your hips. You can hold your lower back here for support. Maybe you have a prop you could place under your low back, or even interlock your fingers to make it more of an active pose. Heels are heavy into the floor, hips to sky. And then lower your hips to the floor. Happy baby pose. Bend the knees, grab the outer edges of your feet, and if you wish, you can rock right and left, massaging your low back. And then straighten your legs out. Get a nice hamstring stretch. This is the safest way to stretch your hamstrings on your back like this. There's no weight. Gravity works in your favor. And then working to thread the needle. Feet to the floor, right ankle below left knee. Palm press your thigh. If you feel it, stay there. If not, reach the right arm to the triangle. Interlock fingers on your left hamstrings. If you can keep your low back on the floor, you might grab your left shin. Tailbone down, right knee forward. Pull here. Deep breaths. And then release your feet. Switch your sides. Left ankle below the right knee. Palm press your thigh. Stay there. Or reach the left arm through the space. Interlock on hamstrings or shin, depending on where your lower back can stay on the floor is where your grip should go. Left knee forward or pulling here. Deep, full breaths. Opening the hips. And then release the feet. Supine twist with eagle legs. Wrap the right leg in the bent knee position over your left. Maybe the foot behind your calf, if not, foot to the side. Let the knees fall to the left. Gaze right. You can place your right arm at 90 degrees to encourage your right shoulder closer down for the floor. Passive pose, just breathe here, allowing gravity to, again, open the body along with your breath. And when you're ready to, switch sides. Knees bent, left leg over right leg, maybe wrapping twice if available. Knees go right, gaze left. Left arm can bend 90 degrees to get your shoulder to the floor. Deep breaths in this nice passive twist. Releasing your lower back. And then bring the knees to center. Soles of the feet together, knees wide for butterfly. And place left hand low belly, right hand to your heart. And just take some deep breaths from your left hand to your right hand. And exhale the mouth. Once more. And exhale. You can stay here as long as you'd like. Maybe you'd like to take your resting final meditation from this position here. Nice hip stretch. You can keep the same position even and let your arms fall wherever they're comfortable. Maybe it's the same, arms to sides, or even hands on your thighs. Most important part of your practice. Soaking all of your amazing work up here. You can stay again or straighten your legs. Final Shavasana. Any last little movements you need to make yourself comfortable. Acknowledge your strong practice. These light stretches. And once you're fully comfortable, just let go.